been out quite a bit on the bike this past week or two. A bit blustery today, so I don't know what the sound quality is going to be like, but I've had a ride out, nice steady run out over through Matlock and out onto the Viagelia road where I am at the moment. And what I want to do today is ride down a little lane that I've never been down before. I only discovered it on Google Maps the other night, and I like to ride. I think I've ridden down most of the roads in the Peak District. So I'm going to turn off just here, turn left. This is Pikehall. I'm going to turn off up towards a place called Parwich, or however you pronounce it. Now this little lane I want to ride along is a gated lane. I've ridden past the junction to it loads of times and I've never gone up there. I mean, gated lanes are a bit of a pain in the backside, to be honest, but you're usually rewarded with some lovely scenery, even if the road surfaces are poor. Well, they tend to be access ways to farms rather than rather than a lane from one place to another, even though they do go from one place to another. But I think the reason they're gated is that there's so little traffic uses them, because they're all single track lanes, and it's probably not, or probably wasn't worth the expense of putting cattle grids in. So they just shut the gates to the fields that you pass through. I mean, that's the key to it, really, the fact that you are just actually riding through fields. There are no walls either side of you in these places. It's all open land. So this is on the left, the car park to Minning Low. Just take it nice and steady, because these back lanes are pretty poor. I can only think of 3 other lanes that I've ridden down in the Derbyshire, Staffordshire area that are gated. There's one that runs down from above Buxton near Axe Hedge, the High Edge Raceway area where the racetrack is up there, and I think it drops down, brings you out somewhere near Crowdicott. That's only got a couple of gates on it where you pass through a farmyard. Then of course there's the one that takes you through a little place called Throwley down above Ileham in Staffordshire. Again, there's only a couple of gates on that one because you're just riding through a farmyard. I think the worst one is the one through a little place called Pillsbury near Hartington. It's a nice, well, the road's absolutely atrocious, let's get that straight for starters. The road's awful, but you drop down into a beautiful valley. There's some wonderful views, the drawback, well, two drawbacks. One, as I've just said, the roads are absolutely atrocious, and the other drawback is the fact that there are approximately, I'd say, at least 5 gates that you've got to climb off your bike, open, ride through, climb off your bike and close behind you. But if you're only out for a pleasant run and you want to look at some beautiful scenery, it can be worthwhile going down them. One thing for sure, you're not going to see a fat lot of traffic. So this one I'm heading for, I believe it's called Gage Lane. I was looking on Google Maps the other night for a suitable route, actually for cycling, so that you don't have to ride along the A515, I think it is, the Ashbourne to Buxton Road. And this actually runs more or less parallel with the A515, perfect for cycling. I'll just bear left here, go down into Parwich. Yeah, and it's looks like there's some nice views to be had. We'll find out very shortly. It's a bright enough day, just got this blustery breeze. I think I must have some kind of mental disorder, because I quite enjoy riding down these little back lanes, even though they are generally very poorly surfaced. I think I just like to try and get away from all the other traffic, and that's what's appealing with these. So I'll turn right here. Don't you fly at me, you pheasant. Don't want one of those hitting your head. Hitting you anywhere, really. nasty pothole just there. Here we are, Parwich. A lot of these places, the W's and things are silent, although I don't know how you could make that silent. For a junction up here, Dam Lane. Here we are.